changed the rules to allow more people to legally rent out their homes through that online site, Airbnb.
But here's the deal. Hundreds of people are already just ignoring the law. They're renting out their places already. Our Chris Woodard live downtown where the city council is getting an earful.
Yeah, and the hearing today is because the mayor wants to allow people in apartments and condos to rent out their places, just like the city approved people in single-family houses to do that this summer through sites like Airbnb. Though the problem here is that virtually no one is following the city's rules.
I think they need to get more serious than what they've done.
Steve Unger runs the Lion and Rose Victorian Bed and Breakfast. As you might imagine, he has to follow a lot of city rules to do it. So he's disappointed to see people renting out on Airbnb not following any rules.
The city now needs to get serious about registration outreach and compliance.
He's one of many who have concerns about the city's plan to legalize Airbnb-type rentals in apartments and condos. But I found many are already renting apartments and condos, even though it's not legal yet. I looked, and 7 of the first 16 Portland Airbnb listings are for apartments or condos.
This is where you have Airbnb horror stories.
Another big concern pointed out at today's public hearing: the city legalized Airbnb-type rentals in single-family homes this summer as long as the homeowner registered and passed a simple safety inspection. Yet, despite 1,600 Airbnb listings, only 73 applications have even been filled out.
Is already ignored by apparently 99% of the users.
A concern I took to the mayor.
Why forge ahead with apartments and condos when on single-family homes you're still not getting the people to buy in and register as they're supposed to?
Well, it's a complaint-driven system, so all of our zoning code regulations are complaint-driven. We don't drive around the neighborhoods and look for people that are out of compliance.
Some say that lack of enforcement is the biggest problem. I asked the mayor if that would change with apartments and condos.
Is there any kind of commitment to outreach or enforcement to make sure this happens?
Yeah, we're definitely going to be getting the word out, and we're going to be asking companies like Airbnb to help us with that, to let people know how to do this legally.
And when I followed up with the mayor on that, he said he's confident that these registrations, people doing this the legal way, he's confident that will come. He says anytime you change rules, it takes people a while to catch on. Commissioner Fish tonight suggested going one step further and not allowing anyone to list their place for rent on a site like Airbnb unless they list it with their permit number, proving they're following Portland law. No vote tonight on the issue. They'll take it up again in December when they do expect to make that final vote. Back to you.
Well, here's another